Okay guys, Wes Piatt here again.
Yeah, buddy.
Boom! We already knocked out, what was it, Barb? The slow koa?
Slow koa.
That was killer. So now we're gonna lighten it up. We got Kelly Jackson out here. She's teaching the lunchtime workout, but that's not gonna stop us.
Nope.
So come right back. I'm here with this handsome fella. Up next is my Paleo Panzanella.
Yeah, buddy.
Keep it paleo. So we're gonna start off. I'm gonna guide Wes through the process again. We're gonna cook, we've got 2 pounds organic 93.7 ground turkey from Turlock,
California.
kind of your neighborhood, right?
boy.
Just east of you.
Yep.
Right, Gilroy. So go ahead and squeeze. Actually, fire up the pan. Kind of heated the pan a little bit, but let's get that going. And then give a little drizzle of the olive oil. And then we're gonna season this. We got 2 Paleo Grind blends. Gaga garlic's gonna go on the turkey, and then we'll use this later on. So go ahead, crank that baby open, season the top. And what I like to do, check this out.
Oh, here we go.
Use this side, and we got it pretty thick. It's 2 pounds. So I'm just gonna go here, and then see if you can get that. I'll give it a little bit more oil. Kind of flip that so that that seasoning goes down into the pan. Always season side down. Boom. Perfect. Okay. Now we're gonna do about the same amount of seasoning on the top.
Okay.
And then as that cooks, we're gonna taste it and we'll decide if it needs more. I think we're not over seasoned right now.
Okay.
So we can add as we go. And then we'll just use this to kind of break it up and push it around the pan. Okay, now while Wes is doing that, you might have a question, well, what the heck is Panzanella? Right? It's kind of a weird word. Isn't that what you were wondering?
Yeah.
Panza, what?
Yeah, where'd that come from?
So I've got this book, Food Lover's Companion. When I was growing up, getting into the culinary industry, cooking, this was my handbook. I pretty much read this thing, memorized a lot of it, but you can look up really any culinary term. So I've earmarked Panzanella right here, and I'm gonna take over so that you can read right there. Go ahead and read that for us, bud.
Panzanella, an Italian bread salad made with onions, tomatoes, basil, olive oil, vinegar, and seasoning, and chunks of bread. Some versions also include cucumbers, anchovies, and/or peppers. More traditional recipes call for soaking the bread in water, then squeezing the water out. Others suggest browning the bread in olive oil before adding it to the salad.
Boom.
Bread in there, bro.
Bread. So we're doing the paleo version. We're just gonna stick with veggies. We're opting for the cucumbers. But traditionally, I used to love Panzanella. We'd soak it in, we used to soak it in oil and vinegar and then fold it into pasta. So it was like bread pasta. Doesn't get much less paleo than that.
Yeah.
But anyways, hop back over here. We'll let you. I'm gonna show you one. I want to cut one of each of these. Start with the cucumber, and then you can follow suit. All right. So this one, cut it down the middle. Boom. And then if you line them all up like this, onion. Now we're just gonna cut here. Oh, it's a little bit more of a hacks version, not as pro, but it works.
Oh, and then at an angle like that?
Yeah, then it gets a little tricky. Boom, right there.
Gotcha.
And then the bell peppers will be next. We'll kind of use these as our bread. We'll pretend like this is bread.
Okay.
Okay.
And why the substitute with the bell pepper as bread? What do you think? Is it like a consistency thing to it?
No, just, it could be anything. You could put maybe zucchini in here.
Okay.
Probably see that a little bit less served raw, right? You agree with that?
Yeah.
You think more people eat raw bell peppers or raw zucchini?
Probably raw bell peppers.
Bell peppers, right?
Yeah.
Usually you think you're cooking zucchini.
Yeah.
But you don't have to. So you could use that. Mushrooms, right? We could throw mushrooms in. But today the pepper will go with color. It's gonna give us yellow and orange. It's gonna look pretty flashy.
Gotcha.
Okay. Too much seasoning?
Not even close.
Just right, huh?
Yeah.
So we were able to eyeball that one. So these tomatoes, a lot of times it's easy to cut from the inside out, like this. If your knife's not sharp enough, it won't go through the skin.
Gotcha.
Right? This is good. We just sharpened it today, so it works. But I'm gonna go there, and then this one. Romaine. I'm gonna cut here. I'll cut it in half. I'll kind of lay this guy here. And with that, you can cut this big chunks. You can tear it with your hand, however you want to do it. I like to think that if you go to a restaurant and you pay for a salad, part of what you're paying for is for the guy in the kitchen to cut your lettuce.
Okay.
Yeah. So when it comes out and the pieces are like this big, it's like, come on, man, give me a discount. Now we're gonna make our dressing in with these veggies. Okay, so it's not like veggie salad with meat and then dressing on top kind of thing. This will be almost like a salsa with oil and vinegar, and then we'll go about there. I think that's about 4 ounces of red vinegar. And go ahead and open that and we'll get some in here. Ready to plate it up?
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. And then as far as meal prep goes, what you might do is, or you do it just like this. You got your lettuce, keep that separate. This would keep separate a container. Bring your meat in a separate container.
There we go.
Nuke the meat if you want it, or eat it cold, and then just mix it all up at the time that you eat it.
Cool.
That makes sense?
How long do you think that would last?
I'd say 3 days on this max.
Cool. So you're
Within
making about
2
3
days.
days worth.
Yep.
So knowing, planning your week out, I make that on Sunday, Wednesday again. I'm gonna do it. Awesome.
Twice.
Cool.
So thanks, Wes. I appreciate you hanging out and helping me keep it paleo.
Yeah, brother.
With the people. This has been our Paleo Panzanella. And until next time, we'll be cooking it up again with this super duper handsome fella.